There we go. Okay, swords dance. Nope, doesn't say anything about it. It doesn't have like a random description either. Okay, Sword Stance is an undamaging normal type move, introduced in Generation 1, yeah, blah blah blah. Sword Stance increases the attack stat. Nope, all I'm seeing is that it's just a fighting dance. I'm pretty sure Blastoise can dance. He can probably boogie like the best of them. Just, you know, give him a chance. He can probably boogie like the... He can probably boogie better than Scizor. Who knows? I don't know, you can't diss my boy Blastoise like that. That's kind of sad. Especially since, like, Blastoise is a mixed attacker, too. He can be a special or a physical, so giving him Swords Dance would be very helpful. But no, they decide to diss my boy Blastoise like that. That's kind of sad. I may be a Charizard fan, but I can understand that Blastoise is just as good, if not better, in certain circumstances. Interesting, okay. Oops, keep clicking the wrong button. There we go, quick attack. Yay, you dealt 5 damage. Good job, buddy. Dig. No, you're Purfling type. Oh, I'm bad at this game. Okay, that's fine. Speed it up a little bit. Just cut. Just cut it out of the video, kind of thing. There we go. Okay. Oh, I am so angry right now. I can't believe it. Blastoise can't learn Swords Dance, but yet Charizard can. That is so weird. I remember one of the two moves at least doing something like that. It said something about, like, oh yeah, the, like, or maybe it's Hone Claws. That could be it too. It might be Hone Claws that I'm thinking of. Let's see here. It's something that's had a description saying like you sharpen claws or whatever. Ice beam. The user sharpens its claws to boost its attack stat and accuracy. Yeah, I think that might be it. Cool. Not really what I'm looking for, but that's kind of the point, though. But I remember something like that, but I think it was something like Swords Dance. Something like that. It was like the user sharpens its claws, scythes, or something like that, and it just boosts its attack stat or something like that. That's what I thought Swords Dance was, but I guess not. Oh well. But again, Charizard learns it, but Blastoise cannot. That's the part where I'm having the most confusion though. Because even if you were to say that Charizard has claws, so it makes sense. So what does Blastoise have? Fingers? Or does it have claws? Actually, now I'm curious. Can Blastoise learn Hone Claws then? Because if it can, then I don't see the... No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's a... It's an egg move, because if it's an egg move, then then there's no excuse. She's giving it to it. No, but you know who can learn it by TM? Charizard. Charizard can learn everything pretty much that deals with claws, but apparently Blastoise cannot. So then maybe it does have fingers then. Or maybe that's what they want you to think. It's got fingers instead of claws. Even though I'm pretty sure Blastoise learns something that deals with claws anyway. So, yeah. I'm sure it does. Or maybe it's Pokemon with the normal base move of Scratch, maybe that learn it? Because Blastoise doesn't even learn like something that would make it sound like it wouldn't have to know that move anyway. Wasn't... Thank you. That's like the best thing ever. Oh, I love the teleporting mechanic. It's amazing. You teleport from one room and end up in the other. It's so that when you don't have the card key, you don't get stuck. That's all it is. Wait, can I use these to rest? No. You have to go back to that room. That's kind of sad. I think I'll go up again. Okay, we have to be at like floor 9 or something like that, or floor 10 even. Like, we have to be close to the end by now. There's no way there's like an extra like floor or something like that. After, well, there's technically would be an extra floor because of Giovanni and all that stuff, but yeah, still. Okay, you have to learn something that deals with claws or something. Nope, more headbutting and stuff, but nothing about claws. Iron Tail? Okay, that's interesting. I thought Blastoise's tail was really tiny. I don't know. Interesting. It doesn't really learn much. Okay, so maybe it doesn't know it. Okay, well, I'm done with this. I'm kind of just done looking for that kind of I don't know, it just seems kind of weird, though, that there's kind of a missed opportunity for Blastoise to learn more, like, physical boosting moves, especially during Gen 1, where I think most of the moves it can learn are, like, physical-based. Okay, just went around. Cool. Cool, we'll be facing another Rocket Brother. Yeah, so something else I wanted to mention as well right before we even do Gen 3. I'm probably going to go into more on topic about that as soon as, like, even if we do Gen 3, I'll probably just repeat myself, but it'll probably take, like, a long time before we even get there, so I'm going to say it here before then. For doing Pokemon contests in general, I know for a fact, I think in the Gen 3 remakes, it forces you to do one, I think. That's if I'm remembering that correctly. I only did that game twice, I think. If it does force us to go through it, I'll go through it once and that's it. But I don't know if the Gen 3 ones actually force you to do it. I don't think so. I think they kind of just try to kind of tell you, hey, you should probably do it, it's really fun. And I think that's it. Oh great, we're here. We can actually rest now. Awesome. Did she just tell me to give up? Alright, I give up. Giovanni, you've won. We've lost. We're out of here. I'm kidding. Okay, so is this the last room? No. This is not the last floor. This right here pretty much just wants me to just go and just end the game and just go, okay, I'm done now, bye. But no. Body Slam. Should take out Magnemite with no problem. No ability, no static. Good. Okay. I know we're gonna have a fun time during Gen 2, I think. Gen 2 is gonna be very, very fun because we're gonna be doing with a different set of rules. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Especially by, like, normal standards. I'm I'm going to use those rules I'm going to use those rules specifically because of the fact that there's nothing really different about those games in terms of the selection. I think there's even a meme about it where, like, I can't remember exactly, but I know they're not really that great, so I'm just gonna go pick, you know, something that's gonna be making it just slightly challenging and slightly good. But I think I kind of looked up at least a tiny bit of research on it. We should be fine, but just in case, I'm going to go do something. I'm going to explain it on that series as well, so it's not that big of a deal. It's going to be right after, not this one, but the one after this one. We'll definitely talk about it. So we can't use Sword Stance, so let's just toss that. Doesn't really matter. I kind of wish it told you what the TM was, so you can kind of just, like, also know what it is. Did I store the rare candies in the PC box? Is that why it asked me to drop something? Okay, do I have anything that I don't really need? Did I take damage at all? I probably did, but I probably already restored it. Let's drop... What's TM09? Takedown. That's Earthquake. Yeah, that's Earthquake, okay. Wanted to double check. Okay. Are we at the final? Yeah, we're at the final one. There's like one trainer over here. Yes, I have an appointment with your boss or something. Okay, I'm just gonna speed up this battle. Just take him out. Take him out, squirts. There you go. Perfect. And just to show you all, that's all the trainers. So I think there's one trainer before this room, and well, our rival and an extra trainer before that room. But that's pretty much it. There's nothing really too much else there. So I'm just gonna try and go back to the first floor. We're going to go and sell some stuff that we don't need. Then we're gonna go head back. And by sell, I mean like I'm gonna go store a few things. Like the rare candy, for instance. Okay, Bill, okay. We're gonna go and not go to Bill's PC actually. We're gonna go to Travis's PC. Deposit. And we're gonna go store the rare candy. I'm gonna store Earthquake as well, just so we have it in here. I'm gonna end up forgetting about it anyway. It's fine. So now we should have that all cleared out. We're gonna go to the Pokemart. Unfortunately, I do not remember where it is in Saffron. I know it's somewhere over here, I think. Is it over here? Ah, yes, it is over here. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't remember where it was in Saffron. Unfortunately, that's gonna pretty much be a reoccurring case in some of the older generation games where I'm gonna be like, I don't remember where this area is. But then it kind of just looks like I do, because I just kind of just walk over there and go, ah, yes, this is exactly where it is. Because that's literally all it is that it's a surprise to me, because I don't even remember where it is. But as I said, during... Was it actually the last session, or was it somewhere else? I think I said it. Or maybe it was the first session even. I don't remember. We're not going to be catching the legendaries on this version of events. There's actually a very good reason for that, and that's that we've already done all that stuff on screen. So I'm going to be catching them off screen in Pokeballs, of course. I'm not going to deviate from using Pokeballs. I like that challenge. It makes things much more challenging and much more memorable, and not only just that too, but it also makes it much more rewarding as well. It's like, ah, yes, remember that one legendary everybody thought you had to use the Master Ball on? I used the Pokeball. And I was able to catch it. And people go, how many times did you reset? Does that matter? Does it really matter that how many times I had to reset the game in order to freaking play it? Okay, no, where's the rest area? Is the rest area over here? Okay, I'm gonna go through it once. I wonder if it pans in, like, if it goes through the same thing in Gen 3. I'll have to keep note of that. But Gen 3 is going to be a lot more fun. There's going to be a lot more colors, I should definitely say that. I kind of also just want to kind of finish this off, just so I can actually start seeing color in the game. Black, white, and gray is not really the most colorful spectrum you want to see. What kept you, Drethus? What kept me? What are you talking about? Haha, I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. Are you working with Team Rocket? I saw you in Saffron.